Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on adding the Report Designer control to a React application. Before getting into the video, let's talk a bit about the Report Designer in Bold Reports. The Report Designer is a web-based what you see is what you get reporting tool for creating and editing RDL and RDLC reports. It comes with a wide range of report items to transform data into meaningful information and quickly build business reports. The React application will render the Report Designer in the browser using a Web API application. Before getting started with Bold Report Designer for Web, make sure your development environment includes Node.js, version 8 or higher, and NPM version 3 or higher. First, let's install the Create React app. The Create React app is a simple way to create a single-page React application that provides a build setup with no configuration. Run this command to install the Create React app globally in the command prompt. Now, let's create a new React application. To create a new React application, run this command in the command prompt. The Create React app command adds the React, React DOM, React scripts, and other dependencies required to your React application. Now, let's install the Create React class package. First, change the directory to your application's root folder by entering this command. To install the type definitions for Create React class, run this command in the command prompt. Now, let's install the Bold Reports React package. To install the Bold Reports React package, run this command in the command prompt. Now let's add the script reference. Bold Reports needs a window.jQuery object to render the React components. Create a new file and name it globals.js in the src folder. Import jQuery in globals.js file. Open index.js file. And reference the globals.js file. Now let's add the Report Designer component. Open the app.js file. And import the necessary script files to render the Report Designer control. The bold.reportdesigner.min file is imported for rendering the Report Designer control. The bold.reportviewer.min file is imported for rendering the Report Viewer control. The Report Viewer is the subcomponent for the Report Designer which is used to preview the designed report. Bold.reports.all.min.css includes the UI theme for the JavaScript reporting control. Bold.reportdesigner.min.css includes the UI theme to render the JavaScript Report Designer widget. ej.bulletgraph.min, ej.chart.min files are imported for rendering bullet graph and chart report items in the Report Designer control. Designer style is an object used to store the width and height of the Report Designer control. The app function will return the Report Designer component. Open the index.html file from the public folder. And reference the scripts in the head tag. I have listed the purpose of each script in the following table. ej2base.min.js, ej2data.min.js, ej2pdfexport.min.js, and ej2svgbase.min.js are used to render the gauge item. ej2lineargauge.min.js renders the linear gauge report item. ej2circulargauge.min.js renders the circular gauge report item. ej2maps.min.js is used to render the map report item. Now, let's set the Web API service URL. This is where the Report Designer is processed and rendered in the browser using the Web API service. You can find out how to create the standalone Report Designer Web API service in either the ASP.NET Core or ASP.NET platform in another video. I have included that video link in the description. The Web API service is hosted as an Azure Web App. The service URL property specifies the report Web API service URL. To render the Report Designer, set the service URL properties of the Report Designer Web API. In this demo, I used our Bold Reports demo Web API service link to render the designer. You can use your own Web API service. Now, let's run the application. Open the command prompt and run this command. It will launch the application in the default browser at the URL. You can see the Report Designer is loaded in the browser. And you can start to create stunning professional reports from here. By clicking the Save icon and the Save option, the report definition file will be automatically downloaded. In this video, we learned how to add a Report Designer component in a React application using Bold Reports. I have added the documentation link for how to add the Report Designer component in a React application in the video description for your convenience. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold Reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.